Thursday Thunder on a Friday.
The first one in a month.
Has it been that long?
About a month.
Yeah, we're back. Yeah, I had to go away interstate, unfortunately, for a couple of weeks as a family emergency. So yeah, we haven't filmed for, I think, did we film? Yeah, we filmed one right at the beginning of December.
Yeah, so essentially about 4 weeks.
Yep.
So yeah.
So we're back. A lot to talk about.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
So settle in, it's going to be a long one.
So while I was away, I trained at 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Because the sun in Brisbane, I was in Queensland, the sun in Brisbane rises at like 4:45, and it's like glaringly like in the sky, and I couldn't sleep. So I went and trained at 5:30 every morning.
Yeah. It's fun, isn't it? I used to do that.
I got used to it. Yeah. So I trained at a local gym, which was just 5 minutes from where I was staying. Healthworks, Healthworks, Victoria Point. A good basic gym, nothing fancy. But they were staffed at 5:30 a.m, so I was able to go in.
Well, that's good.
And train. But it was interesting because one morning I went in there and trained, and I did deadlifts.
Yep.
At 5:30 in the morning.
It's always a struggle, isn't it?
So it wasn't too bad. In the end, my second deadlift session, I ended up pulling a PB.
That's funny how
at
once
6 a.m.
Once you got past that 180, it's sort of going very quickly now.
Well,
in comparison.
Well, yeah, I've pulled 180 now a couple of times, so I thought I went straight to 182.5, and first one didn't come off the floor. But I knew everyone was staring at me because nobody had ever seen anybody do deadlifts in this gym, I don't think.
Fair enough.
So I tried again, and he came up actually quite nice. I went to 185, and he came up to just below the knee, and I couldn't lock it out.
Well, we got deadlifts today. You want to try 185? Fresh.
No, look, my goal is still to get that 170 for 5x5.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to focus on that now for a little while. When I was there, in Brisbane on my first deadlift session, I did 170 and I did 5x3.
Okay, so you got three sets.
I just did 5 sets of 3.
Okay.
Yeah. So I sort of, because it was so early in the morning, I didn't really push myself, you know. But I did those 5 sets of 3 quite comfortably, and I thought, all right, next time I'm going to try and get that goal of 5x5.
5 sets of 4 and 5 sets of 5.
So I'll still keep then up in the weight, you know, go to 172.5, try for 5x5 again, and every now and then on the days that I feel really good, like I did the other day, I'll try and see what I can pull as a 1 rep max.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's hot.
It's hot.
Yeah.
Before we go in, I just want to make a shout out to, while I was there, I needed to get some subs because I flew to Brisbane on a really short notice, so I took nothing with me. So, and then I thought, oh man, I'm going to have to be training at 5:30 in the morning. So I pulled into, there was across from the gym, there was a supplement store called Victorious Supplements.
Yep.
Victorious Supplements at Victoria Point. I went and saw the guy there, and for the life of me, I can't remember his name. Really top bloke. I told him my situation, and I needed just something to get me over for 10 days or so. Yep. And he threw me a sample tub of pre-workout and a sample tub of protein powder and a couple of shakers for I think like $30, you know. So shout out to Victoria Subs. If you're in Queensland, in Brisbane, near Redland Bay, go check them out. Like, nice little store, good amount of stock, and they look after you. Good. Yep. But yeah, it's hot. Yep. And this is to all these people who carry on like, oh my god, I can't wait till it's really hot. It's fucking hot now.
Yeah, it was 40, what did they got up to 44 yesterday, I think? Most car temperatures are reading 44 degrees.
Yeah, I think the official temperature was about 42 or something.
It still sucked.
But look, anything over 37, and I don't care, it's hot. You know, so.
At home we got all those like posters on the wall. The adhesive is melted off, so they're all falling off the wall. So it's woke up in the middle of the night, it's that, you know, massive mat in the lounge room, that fell off and they crushed the freaking fish tank. So that was a fun thing to wake up to.
Yeah, that is an issue. But yeah, look, we've got air conditioners that have been running pretty well non-stop, 24 hours a day here at the gym.
It's nice in here.
So it's nice in the gym, which is the main thing, and the shops are all air conditioned. So in the end, people, you need to get out eventually.
Yeah, you have to get out eventually.
Yeah. Speaking about the gym, I had some guy the other day.
Yep.
I think this was in Queensland when I was at the gym, because that's right, yeah, it was, now that I tell you. because I was doing my, our type of workout.
Yep.
So every day I was coming in and training chest. Every day I was training legs. Every day I was training back, but it was a different exercise for only 2 sets. And this guy questioned me about my workouts. He'd been watching me and said, "Oh, your workouts are pretty short, sharp, and brief, but pretty intense." And he's going, "I'm struggling with my weight training because I'm finding it boring," and he's thinking of quitting.
Yep.
I asked him about his weight training, and he was doing the typical bro split.
Chest and tries, back and biceps.
Yeah, exactly
that sort of
right.
thing.
Yeah, you know. And I must admit, a couple of years ago, remember I was getting really bored, and that's why I joined up with Recomp, and totally the Recomp training system, totally different to everything else.
Yeah. And so, it's not boring.
It's not boring, exactly right. So we've kept it up. So I think people need to get away from the bro split mentality of training. Like our workouts at the moment now, we're training 4 days a week.
Yep.
And we're training every major body part every day.
Yep.
But only like 2 hard working sets.
Yeah. And so far, I'm hurting.
The other thing I did while I was in Queensland, and I've kept it up, I've trained arms every single workout. 2 sets of biceps, 2 sets of triceps. Nothing really chronically heavy.
Yeah.
High rep pump sets. I'm loving it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun as a little pump at the end of the session.
Yeah. I'll tell you a story about this. When I was a kid, before I actually started weight training, when I was living here in Northfield, there was a guy next door to me who, Gary, Big Gary we called him, and he had the biggest arms ever. He was like in high school.
Yeah.
But every single day when he came from school, high school, he trained biceps for about 40 minutes in his backyard under the veranda. And he had he'd made up weights out of concrete sheet and stuff like that. And he trained arms every single day. And he had these, all I can remember, he had these massive arms.
Yeah.
He trained nothing else. And he used to tell me, he goes, "This girls like big arms, you know.
Yeah.
That's why I train arms, you know." And but that just goes to show you that you don't have to just train, like one body part once a week or something, you know. And there's more and more evidence showing that if you want to bring up a weak body part, train it often.
Often, hard, consistently.
Yeah. And there's a lot of people I've seen, they brought their legs up by training them 2 to 3 times a week. They brought their chest up for the same reason, etc. So get away from your bro split mentality of training and look at different ways to train.
Yeah. Mix it up.
There's no...
Keep the body guessing.
Yeah, and if you're getting bored about it, well then, definitely change it up, you know. Yeah, try what we're doing. Like we train every single major body part and arms every workout.
Yeah, and arms now.
Yeah.
Oh, and calves sooner or later.
Who
Calves
cares about
every day.
calves? People don't care about calves anymore.
It's the first thing people complain about. My calves are too small.
Yeah.
Well, fucking train them.
Yeah. So try that. Moving right along, we've got the competition season is now coming up.
Yep.
So the ICN Season A show is 15 weeks away, and I think we've got. There's one at the Adelaide Fitness Expo too, isn't there? There's a contest.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, and I think that's 2 weeks before. Yeah, that's end of March.
Yeah, and then you have the IFBB in 11 weeks.
Well, the IFBB is in February.
Oh.
So they're coming up really fast now. Yeah. So Season A is well and truly honest, but the ICN 15 weeks, and we will be announcing. I'll most probably have a date next week. We'll be having our seminar date, 3 seminars. So just keep an eye on the ICN Facebook page. We'll announce that as soon. We usually do that about anywhere between 10 and 12 weeks out. So towards the end of January, we'll have that seminar. All right, so while I've been away, or we've been away, there's a few things have come in. So we have got our sleeves have come in.
Our knee sleeves are finally in.
And now knee sleeves, pull one of them out. I'll show you what I've been using these, and I really like them. And what I like about them is that they're contoured.
Yeah, so they're a little bit shorter than most as well.
Yes.
They don't come up too far up your knee. They don't come too far below your knee.
Yeah. Which means some of the long ones, I find they constrict around your calf really bad.
Yes. So these are contoured, which is great.
Yeah. So being contoured, so we've got the shape around the leg, so that when you do go down, they don't bunch up too much.
Which is good.
Yeah. Sizing right from extra small to extra large. If you check out our website or our Facebook pages, you'll find a sizing chart. So it's all about the measurement around the knee. I found that I take a small.
I've got a medium. I tried a large, but I couldn't get my whole hand in, so I went a medium.
Yep.
And
it just depends on how tight you want them.
Yep.
The small on me is just nice and comfortably tight.
Yep.
You know, without being constrictive. So it just depends, obviously, on that girth around your knee. But most people will be anywhere from small, medium, and large.
Yeah,
I think.
I haven't seen some. Cliff tried a large, and they were too big. So he went medium,
Yeah.
Medium seems to be like the good for people around 180 centimeters tall. I reckon a medium. I think around 190, you probably go a large.
Yeah.
If you're 2 meters tall, go extra large.
Yeah, I think it also will then depend on your quad size and things like that. You know. So they're in now. So also in supplements, we've got a number of new supplements.
Yes.
So the ATP aminos have finally landed.
Yep. There you go.
So they call themselves the vegan aminos.
Yes.
Now it's not, while they are directed at vegans, so vegans can use them. The whole theory of the name behind them is that the amino acids are derived from plants. Fermented from plants. Now, there's a lot of controversy around aminos at the moment. You've been seeing that you know, made from horsehair, duck feathers, and things
pig's
like
blood.
Pig's blood.
That's my favourite type.
Look, I did a big search into it, and as far as I can tell, no amino acids are made from blood sources anymore. Yeah. Now, look, don't quote me. Has that been, but pretty well. When the mad cow thing and everything happened years ago, they stopped doing it.
Yeah, well, I would hope so.
Yeah. And I think also the process of fermentation of amino acids from plant bases is a lot more cheaper than getting it from anything else. Now, there was also a thing about aminos being made from horsehair, duck feathers,
bird, like bone. I think bird feathers is one of the biggest ones as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Now, again, I'm not sure how many companies do that, but from the research that I did quickly, it's not many.
Yeah.
And the ones that do, unfortunately, they don't really make a big deal about it, saying that they do.
Why would they?
Exactly.
It's no different.
But that being said, now the ATP aminos are 100% a plant-based amino acid. That doesn't mean that you have to be vegan to use it.
No, everyone can use it.
Anybody can use them, and it provides you all those essential amino acids. Plus your branch chains. Plus, you said there's a couple of extra put in there.
They have
quick
added,
recap in
They have added two other aminos which are specifically like tailored towards people who have vegan diets. That being hydroxyproline and histidine. It does have a really good write-up at the back here, so I'll just read this up myself. So Hero 1, which is hydroxyproline. Is found in some moss or algae, which is not commonly consumed by the average person. Non-vegans typically make it from vitamin C combined with animal dietary sources that contain proline, but mostly meats. So hydroxyproline is the building block of collagen. So when you obviously don't eat animal products, you're not going to be getting the right amount of hydroxyproline, so you'll find that what they're saying is people on vegan diets, vegetarian diets, they do need more hydroxyproline than the average meat eater, we'll call it. So that's why they've added that in there. And then they've got histidine, histidine is found in the muscle, which is a mix of carnosine and beta-alanine. Carnosine again is derived from eating meat. So histidine is added in there to help the muscle with recovery and the muscular strength as well. Again, more added in there for the vegan, for the average vegan.
Excellent. And it's got then that new substance, that estrogen, for absorption. And that it does come in 3 flavors as well. 3 flavors: cola, raspberry, and kakadu plum.
They've gone for the old Australian native.
It's $59.95 for 30 serves. So price-wise, it's just as comparable as most other really good quality amino acids.
We haven't tried this yet either, so
no, but we will pull one out and we'll open it today and we'll try it. Also in stock now is the new Aurum oil,
that one there,
which was released earlier this month as well, and that is essentially all your essential fatty acids. Again from plant-based.
All from plant-based. It contains your omega-3, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 11. So your full spectrum of omega-3s. I do not have the capacity to actually go into detail of how this works. But if you take fish oil, I would say try taking the plant-based, because fish eat algae. So we're eating what they're eating.
That's right.
So they're eating the purest form of omega-3s, and we're eating them. So essentially, it's hard to It's really hard.
Yeah.
I wish there was easier.
essentially it's just another source of your essential fatty acids.
Yeah.
You know, but again, plant-based. So if you're vegan, terrific. But if you're not vegan, it doesn't matter. It still is a very, very good source of all your omega-3s. All right, another new product we've got, and we talked about this before, but is now in stock at all stores, is the Dragon's Breath pre-workout. That is a new Australian company.
Yep, Red Dragon Nutritionals.
Yep, and quick rundown on the formula. It's a high steam pre-workout.
Yes, yep.
We've been using it for a little while.
We have spoken about it. I think the last year we did speak about it. We
Yep.
did say we'll give a review when we have it.
Yep.
Essentially going through, you've got your citrulline, beta-alanine, beta anhydrous, potassium for your muscular endurance and nitric oxide, for mental acuity, as it says here, L-tyrosine and hordenine, great for nootropics. And then, of course, you have only 3 stimulants, really. You've got caffeine, teocrine, and dynamine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the big 3.
Big 3.
Yeah.
So it hits hard, hits fast, and has a long half-life.
And it's got a lot of beta-alanine in it.
Yes, it does.
And it doesn't have a beta-alanine buffer.
It doesn't have taurine.
No.
So you.
These beta-alanines, they hit hard.
Oh yeah. Yes, they do.
So just beware that you will get a really, really fast-acting, hard-hitting beta-alanine hit.
A face full of ants.
What I like about this product, though, is the flavors are really nice.
Oh,
it comes
hell
in
yeah.
sour candy,
Yep.
strawberry jelly, and a mango passion fruit. But all of these flavors are really nice. They're not like some pre-workouts, you'll take them and your whole face screws up.
Yep.
But no, these are a really nice, mild, subtle flavor, and they're actually quite delicious in cold water.
They are.
Mixes really well. And definitely one that is right up there now, again, with my favorites.
Definitely.
I love this one. It's a really, really good pre-workout.
And that is a $69.95 for 40 serves, actually. 40 scoops.
Look, I found they got the 2 scoop serve, obviously, again, is your maximum dose, which is what a lot of pre-workouts are coming out. I find this one with just 1 and a bit scoops is fine.
It's great.
Works really good. I did take that 2 scoops, remember, and I said, wow, I felt a bit sketchy afterwards.
Yeah, you were sitting there like a little bit.
Yeah, it was pretty
On the
intense.
second time round, it's better.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
We have one more product which is finally in.
Yep. So, which is the Mars protein. That has landed. A lot of hype, a lot of weight. I mean, it was nearly a year ago when they first announced this is coming into the country, so this is not all in. It is basically just a whey blend protein powder. You're looking at around that, just under 80% protein.
Yes.
We have been using it. It mixes really well. It has a nice creamy texture about it. It's a nice chocolate, I'd say it's a chocolate malt flavour.
Chocolate
Look,
malt.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that if you're expecting it to taste like a Mars bar, it doesn't.
Okay. Yep.
No, it doesn't. And I'm just letting you guys all know that it does not taste like a Mars bar.
Nothing will taste like a Mars bar.
No, because it doesn't obviously have the sugars and everything else. But the flavour of this is a really nice flavour.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, nice creamy texture about it.
Rich chocolate, I would say. It's pretty rich.
Yeah.
It's on the cusp between rich and
I'd say
smooth.
it's sort of towards that malty. Yeah, chocolate malt type thing. But it mixes really well. And it's just right up there, just as good as any other protein powder. But it's just made by the company Mars.
Yep.
So that is available now, $79.95. That's it.
Yep.
All right. Before we go, I just want to thank everyone for all their support during the year. I apologise that we couldn't give you a Christmas greeting because of what happened. But we'd like to extend to you all now a very happy new year. Stay safe. Don't worry about any calories. It's still Christmas time.
It's still null and void.
Yep. And don't do anything silly on New Year's Eve. Enjoy yourself.
Why are you looking at me when you say that?
You don't do anything stupid.
Yeah, I'm a good boy.
Yeah. And we'll catch you guys next week. We'll be back into the full swing of things. The shops are open at the moment at limited times, 10 till 4. Tomorrow 10 till 3 on the Saturday, and on New Year's Eve 10 till 4. We do have a special going on at the shops at the moment, so we'll mention that. So if you come into any of the locations for supplements, if you buy 1 product you get 5% off. If you buy 2 products you get 10% off. 3, 15% off. 4 or more, and you get a massive 20% off.
20% off. And at the gym, we have until Monday as well. $3.99 upfront memberships.
Yep. No joining fees, no key fees, nothing else. $3.99 for 12 months, and that will run until the 31st of July. January.
It's a long
so basically
sale.
on Monday. And online we have got a sale as well.
Yep.
So we have got a little spin wheel on it.
Yes, I've
which
seen
gives
that,
you these discounts as well. So you can get anywhere from 5 to 20%. So that 20% can apply for just one product.
That'd be great.
Yeah. And every spin will win you a discount. All right. So check that out, and we'll catch you guys next week. All the best for the new year.
We'll catch you next year.
We'll see you next year. Thanks, guys.
Bye.